Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode in my Golden Horde campaign for the Medieval Kingdoms 1212 AD campaign. And I am finally back. I had a very nice long break, and it was very refreshing for me. I hope that you guys did have a good holiday as well over the Christmas and New Year seasons. Well, this is the first video in 2020, and I am looking forward to getting stuck back into this campaign. So I believe we do have Jochi, who is our faction heir here. He is down here sieging Nishapur of the Khwarezmian Empire. As I said in the last episode, the Ilkhanate Horde doing an excellent job of eliminating all of the armies of the Khwarezmian Empire, but they're really not taking a lot of these settlements and sacking and razing them. Of course, we are at war with the Salgurid Atabegate? I don't know how you pronounce that, but we are at war with some of these eastern factions here down in the south as well, so we may come down here and start sacking and razing these settlements as well, because as you can see, we have a long way to go to get that $250,000 war chest to be able to settle. But you can see that all of my armies are in a pretty good position. We are spread all the way from the north of the campaign map down towards the southern end, so a lot of Mongolian warriors just pushing west at this point. Over here, if we look, I am fully replenished here, but I wasn't sure if I could actually beat this in the open field. They've got 9 units there, and then at Derbent they've got, I mean, it is a lot of infantry, so we probably could be alright. I think we should maybe just go in and get the siege going. Maybe they won't sally out, and we can actually attrition them down a little bit. Yeah, see, this is what I'm most worried about, is they've got some extra cavalry here that will make it difficult. But we do have catapults as well, so they could definitely help out. I mean, we're not going to need any siege equipment. I guess we'll just build one ladder for now, just so that we don't get that message popping up every time we try to end the turn, letting us know that we don't have any siege equipment. We are raiding over here, I believe, for a little bit more income, but we will be pushing into Suar very soon. I think I don't have enough, if I'm mistaken. I don't have enough movement points to get there. Or actually, I do. I do. So let's go ahead. Oh, I haven't declared war on them yet. I don't need my allies for this. I can do it alone. So let's go ahead and declare war on them. Oh, they do have an army there. So let me see. Their garrison is small, and it's mostly infantry. They do have some senior Drazina. Wow, that's going to be difficult to deal with. Let's actually just encamp and see if they head towards us. Over here, I'm still trying to chase down this army here. I believe this is the fractured remains of that Cuman force that tried to hit us in the last episode. Yeah, and I'm... Oh, can I reach them? No, I just can't reach them. Which is unfortunate. So they're probably going to be able to run away. But that's alright. We'll just continue chasing them for now. I believe these guys are just staying encamped. In fact, I should probably keep the factions that have the most built-up hordes encamped for the longest, because they're actually going to be giving me the most income. But I'm just waiting a little bit. I mean, we could actually just auto-resolve this, but I wasn't sure if you guys wanted to see another battle. They're not going to be taking attrition for a couple more turns, so I'll see how the rest of the episode goes before we decide whether or not we should fight that. I think if one of these sally out, obviously we will have to fight that on the open field, but I think we will fare much better on the open plains than trying to get up these walls with an all-cavalry army. As you did see in this settlement here, we took a lot of damage. This army actually just ran away from their settlement, which is very interesting. So we can push in here, and we can actually auto-resolve that because we have a catapult. So let's do a balanced stance there. And took a bit of damage, 249 lost. It looks a lot worse than it actually is, though. Sack and then raise. Yeah, let's actually just sack it for now, and then we should be able to encamp, get a bit of replenishment, and if this army comes back, I still think we should be able to beat them. And this has been thoroughly wrecked, so they won't really have that much of a garrison. He did get some levels up here, though, so let's get double replenishment for that. So that should make things a little bit better. On the weakest one, 7 turns to replenish. My goodness. 8 turns. Wow. And we wanted to go for more integrity, so that is zeal. Although we could just pump the integrity up right here, and that should help. Yeah, change return plus 16. Excellent. So even after the battle won and the spoils of war, yeah, we still would be losing. We still would be losing integrity. But that's okay. We'll see how things go. We got the Wanderers of the Steppe here, but I'm not too worried about them. As far as the Cumans go, I don't actually know how many more settlements they have. They've got at least 3. Possibly 4 and 5. Not too sure. We'll have to see how things go. But, yeah, not too bad. So, yeah, we're almost 10% of the way there to our goal of 250k, and that we will be able to begin settling and making the Golden Horde. Because for those of you guys that don't know, in the decisions, we actually have to settle certain regions to be classified as the Golden Horde. But we're going to one-up this and actually take a lot of the territory that the Golden Horde would have held onto at that point. So basically it would be from this eastern edge here, right about to the Kingdom of Georgia. And then we're going to come all the way over here to Hungary and take like a lot of the Baltics, Ruthenia, Sarmatia, a bit of Carpathia. And that should be a nice Mongol Empire right there. Of course, it isn't the full Mongol Empire. The Mongol Empire fractured into the Ilkhanate Horde and the Golden Horde, and I believe there was another horde or two as well. So each of them got a swathe of land that was once encompassed the mighty Mongol Empire, but we're going to try and bring it back to its former glory. That's fine. But yes, looking forward to 2020. I have a couple of new video ideas that I would like to start working on, but to be able to start working on those ideas, I'll probably have to reduce my schedule. I was, for the majority of 2019, uploading a video every single day, and I just don't think I'll be able to keep that up, especially with my work schedule. Nope. Who is this coming over here? Or maybe that's rebels? I'm not sure. Okay, so they're coming out against us. It's a lot of infantry. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 units of cavalry. 5, 6 units of cavalry. 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 4 units of shock cavalry in this army. That's really not good. I thought I had more than that. This is a lot to deal with, too. And I won't be able to defend my catapults very well. Let's actually retreat from this. I don't want to have this army completely broken.
The gods speak through thunder and
No. End of free upkeep. The Great Khan will soon end support for your armies, as he expects they will soon be able to pay for themselves through revenues from conquered territories. It will then be up to you to maintain this force. Oh dear. Due to the continuing bond between our two peoples, relations with this ally have improved somewhat. Plus 60. Nice. Excellent. So the free upkeep thing... Is it the plus 3,000? Is that what we're getting, maybe? I'm not too sure. Anyways, we'll be taking this very shortly. Okay, they did actually settle in Ray. Interesting. So that means that the Ilkhanate Horde is no longer a horde. Yeah, so they've settled that. I would like to sack this and raise it and try and make it down to here, but I don't think I'm going to make it in time. Yeah, I think we'll just auto-resolve this for now, because that's heavily in our favor, and we kind of need to get going. Yep, took a bit of damage there. Sack 3,000, that's it? Guess it's better than nothing. And then, let's encamp, because I won't be able to raise it this turn, I believe. Let's see here. All of them sitting there is fine. Don't really know where I want to bring these guys. They didn't sally out. Hasn't, did he... Okay, it's not a big deal if we actually retreat. That's what I was checking in the integrity. I didn't even think that our integrity could have suffered with us retreating from battle like that. What if we raid? Does that make a big difference to our income? Or I could actually just make sure that I'm fully replenished first off. So who is this? A rebel? Oh, so they had some rebels here. Okay, so that's not a... Wow, did they get their garrison back that fast? Seriously. I mean, their wall strength is at 56%. It's going to take 7 turns before they run out of supplies. And they actually will still have a lot more men than we will. Okay, let's take a little bit... Let's get a little bit of replenishment. Let's actually come over here and take this out. Okay, never mind. We're going to have to encamp. He actually might come towards us. Possibly. Yeah, these Hasham are pretty good. Heavy shot cavalry, but I believe they have a missile weapon. Yeah, they do. They've got some Ugrian cavalry, and then I'm surprised their garrison recovered that quickly. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Anyways, we should be able to take that out soon. I'm kind of stalled here at Suar. I'm going to need to figure out what I'm going to be doing with that. The Cuman army kind of just left, so let's come over to here. And then we can encamp, which is good. And I'm kind of just waiting for these guys to build this up a bit. Yeah, because it's a ruined settlement, so it's making nothing at the moment. So if we let them build up a little bit, then we can sack it and raise it again. Very good. So we've got 28,000 in the treasury, which is excellent. We're making a good amount of coin per turn. As long as we keep this momentum up, we should be able to accumulate that war chest quite quickly. Let's do another end turn. But once Jochi is finished at Nishapur, as I said, I would like to get him down south to hit more of the Khwarezmian Empire territory. Okay, yes, it looks like they might actually have all of this territory here. Their strength ranking is 10. Oh, they're the same religion as me, really? I did not know that. Interesting. Oh no! Oh, dude, it's all the good cavalry too. Oh gosh. Okay, well we have to retreat from this. Please get far enough away from the garrison. Okay, good. Whew. We're gonna need to get 2 armies down there then. Okay, they took out the rebels, which is fine. As long as I can heal up a little bit with this army, then we should be good to push in. Oh no! End of free upkeep. Wow, seriously. Minus 1,400. Or 14,000. Even if I turn it all the way up. So, even with all my armies encamped, that's what we're making. Shoot. Well, this might not work then. I might not be able to build up a war chest of this size if we're going to be taking that much of a hit per turn. Yeah, because all of my hordes are encamped except for one.
For the tribe.
Except for this one.
Is that all?
And encamping that makes like absolutely no difference because this makes like no money. Okay. Shoot.
Thirsty for battle.
Well,
Ready for
what's his change return? 16. Wonder what his army upkeep is. I'm sure it tells somewhere. Upkeep cost per turn 4,720. So yeah, he's barely paying for this army. But I mean, do I just disband all my troops? I don't know.
warriors all.
I could disband all the troops of these armies that I'm actually not using.
For battle.
Like this one here, like maybe that would help if I just disbanded a bunch of units. It's gonna make me incredibly weak,
For battle.
but I don't see any other choice than to do this. That's down to 9,000.
Warriors all.
I mean, that makes no money. 5,000.
Warriors all.
This doesn't make any money either.
For the tribe.
That one doesn't. Does this make money?
Ready for orders.
This one makes money, so I could disband this as well. What's his upkeep? 4,720. Income 4,514. So we would kind of barely break even there.
Warriors all.
It would have been nice to merge some of these troops together.
For the tribe.
How much are these catapults? 200.
Ready for battle.
I mean, we kind of need to sit here a little bit longer so that I can...
Ready for orders.
so that I can make a bit more, or get a bit more replenishment. Dang, I didn't know that it was going to be that bad. So with us disbanding all of those troops, we're still strength rank 3, but when we hit end turn, it might actually change. Okay, let's hit this.
Power before us.
Let's auto-resolve it. Okay, 60 lost, not bad. And we're not going to make any money from it. But we could just raise it.
For the tribe.
I can't subjugate them because they have actually more territory. And then he's not going to be able to move this turn, but he can encamp this turn, which is good, so we can still get some money from him. I mean, I wonder if this changes anything. Because he's not actually governing anything, so I don't think so. Integrity and public order is always good. Personal influence per turn. What's the cunning do? Upkeep cost. So that'd be -4 upkeep cost for all units. And extra integrity for morale. I think we'll just go for the integrity then. So does that make any difference? And then what happens if I do this? And just for a few turns. That will keep us positive. How are we looking? I could always just decimate some troops. See, this is the thing too. Okay, I'm -8. But I can always just execute deserters. It's just the generals, so it doesn't really matter too much. In fact, I mean, these generals that are kind of sitting here not doing anything,
Warriors all.
because he barely makes any money. What's the upkeep of having him on the field? 280. I guess it just is good to have them there.
Warriors all.
What happens if we raid?
Take everything.
We actually make less money. Okay. For him, integrity's going down, so again, we could just execute deserters. Also, is there anything here that can help? Integrity there. And up here. Yeah, see, mostly the generals that have the money-making armies, except for Jochi. I mean, Jochi, I guess, will just keep going. But, this one here just needs to sit tight. And, I think Sebatai up north here. Once he takes over Ryzen, I actually might disband his army as well. And then we'll only have this one, and Jochi. And this one. So we'll have 4 armies. That's still pretty good. It's more than what we started with. We only started with 3. So as long as we're positive, how is his integrity? -5. His is -7, so in 6 turns he'll have revolt. I think that we could get just this amount of replenishment, then move in, and then we'll have to fight that one. This one here, if they push towards us, we'll have to retreat down south even further. Because I can't take on... I mean, I could take on that alone, obviously. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... plus 10. That's 17 cavalry units, and I've only got 20, so I don't think that's going to be enough, especially these early period horse archers are pretty garbage. So they're not going to be that potent. But we are still holding on to our war chest, which is important. So I'll bring him down here and see if I can hit Isfahan. And then we can come down here and start hitting some of these territories as well. That will lend us, or that will get us quite a bit of money. So just barely staying out of the red there. Minus 15,000 a turn. So I guess maybe I misunderstood the Mongol mechanics. Maybe you are supposed to subjugate all of these territories that you have been conquering, and maybe once you have some subjugated, then just occupy and get them built up as much as possible.
Perhaps you will go find better hunting somewhere else.
No. Okay, so he's coming out. I mean, we kind of have to fight this. So we've got 2, 4, 5 units of cavalry, 6, 7. 7 units of cavalry. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units of shock cavalry alone. And then I have a lot of Mongol horse archers. The infantry, I'm hoping we could just kind of leave behind. I'll deploy very far back, too, so that the infantry will be tired once they show up. But it is pretty even. I need to make sure we can even quick save here, though. And yes, it looks like we can. Excellent. All right, I will see you guys on the battlefield. Alright guys, welcome to this very rainy battlefield, and we actually have a pretty solid position to form up on, so I decided not to actually pull back with my men, but just hold where I am. Let's actually try and move this up to here, and I do want to try and go after some of the cavalry as quickly as I can before the rest of their infantry shows up. Because I thought because they attacked me that we would both be on the battlefield at the same time, but I guess that's not the case. So I do want to try and catch these guys out. In fact, they're not going to be able to stop all of my cavalry here, I don't think. Okay, try and catch that. You four, I'll focus them down from the back. We're doing well there. Okay, that we should be able to catch them out. Keep firing on them for me. Same with this one as well. I mean, if they want to move in, they can. Okay, countercharge, turn around. Okay, he's coming in over here. That's probably going to kill off that unit, which is unfortunate. But let's keep them in melee for now. Good. Okay, they've broken, which is awesome. So let's move in over here. Those 2 horse archers can finish that unit off. Charge them in. Let's bring these guys down here. We can go after these spears. Let's actually pull out there. I know we're not supposed to in 12-12 pull our units out, but I don't want them engaged for very long. I'd rather focus these spears down from afar. Can actually go after them there. These guys should be on skirmish mode, but let's have them hit the enemy general there. They're going to try and pull out, which is a mistake for sure. Come on, get out of there. Good, good. So that unit is dead. So let's continue with them. The horse archers, just firing down on them. What do I want to focus on? I mean, hitting the general with the artillery certainly isn't dishonorable, because it is just the AI. Let's bring these guys down too. You just have to be everywhere with this. It's pretty incredible, like, how much you have to be aware of, like, your microing and making sure that all your units are moving and that they're not cornered. I mean, the general's getting pretty cut up here, so that's fine. Let's push those archers back. This unit will probably lose, but that's fine. Oh, shoot, he's actually charging it. Okay, let's move in. And let's bring in some reinforcements over there. See over here, that's what I'm talking about. Getting these guys caught, that's not good. Why are you guys engaged against spears, though, guys? Come on. Let's bring these horse archers down. Oh, shoot, I'm actually volleying my own general there. Gotta watch that. Okay, he's pulling out. I'm gonna actually give chase there. Focus those guys down. Good, their general is dead. Let's have them block this unit in, and then we can just continue volleying them. Perfect. General is dead. That's what I like to hear. Okay, let's pull back. Got all of this cavalry here now, which we can get in behind their lines and go after those archers. Shoot, they're moving in. All right, just push in then, boys. Okay, let's try and pull these guys away, because we are in archer range now. The artillery... yeah, just keep firing for now. It's fine. We can focus these spears down from afar now, because they don't have much cavalry left to stop me. Yeah, keep just ripping them apart. That's what I like to see. Especially in wedge formation, they don't have as much of a missile block. Okay, move in, boys. And actually, let's get a few of you over here to stop these archers from firing. They should be dying pretty soon. Let's go after that one there. Perfect. Let's have them charge into the backs of that. Good, 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 good. Looking good. How many have we lost so far? Wow, less than 200. Nice. Let's make sure... yeah, keep firing over there. That's fine. I don't know why you charged in, but okay. Let's just make sure that you shatter those so that it doesn't break my Mongol horse archers. Let's get a rally going on here for these units. Get away from those spears, quick! Move away! Okay, they are gone. Excellent. So let's move these guys over to here. And this one, let's get a nice rear charge into those archers. Yeah, keep firing on them. Keep firing. Oh, he's still caught. Yeah, you guys go after them. Let's get a nice charge here. Finally able to just zoom in and see some of the fighting. There we go, Mongolian heavy lancers. Getting a huge charge into the backs of those archers. That was awesome. Gonna break 3 of those units there. Let's go after them now, and let's send the horse archers in for just that added shock effect. I'm sure that should be enough to break them from the battlefield. And that is broken. Good. So let's make sure now is the point where we should be able to begin running down as many of these guys as we can. There we go. Victory is ours. So let's just delegate all of these guys different targets to go after. There we are. Perfect. How many kills did that catapult get? 43. Not good, but not bad either. Probably got a bit of a friendly fire as well, but what can you do? This is the Mongolian Horde after all. Don't think they're too concerned about friendly fire. But another victory for the Golden Horde, and I will see you guys back on the campaign map. And there we go. Only 270 lost. Unfortunately, I lost one of my early heavy lancers, but his army is going to be disbanded anyways, so it didn't matter too much. Let's look at the kills, though. 235 on that one, which is very good. 226. The general getting 38 kills. 232, very nice. As far as the horse archers, ripping them apart. 108 on both of them. We got 135, 129. Very, very good. And should we... Let's just kill the captives. And that pretty much seals the fate of that faction. So we should be able to move in and sack it, raise it, and then disband his army. Enemy killed in battle. Excellent. End of free upkeep. Yes, I know. Oh no, is this a glitch? Okay, no. There's just like a million notifications about that. Very good. Got some household gained. Alright, so since we're already down here in the south, let's get him moving. Make sure he does have just enough to be able to encamp again, because otherwise we're going to be in the negative. There we go. He is just chilling. Yep, he's just a one-man army. This one-man army, this one-man army. This one should kind of get it moving, I suppose. Down to the south. So let's move to there. And in camp. And yeah, he isn't really making us any money, but that is fine. His integrity is looking pretty dire, but he is fully healed now, so let's move in. I don't have as much shock cavalry with this one, though. That's the main problem. However, they don't have as much cavalry. That's 2, 3, 6 cavalry. So I'll have 4 shock cavalry to hold them up. Again, the rest just, you know, a lot of archers. So we'll just continue the siege there. Up here in the north, let's go ahead and just destroy Ryzen. Really? What? Oh, it's because of their garrison? Oh, that's annoying. I mean, we could probably still win, because I'm disbanding this army anyways. Come on, come on, come on. Oh no, close defeat. Oh, that sucks. Oh, and now I lost my catapult too.
Gathering supplies.
Oh, that's too bad.
Ready for battle.
And I can't encamp either. Shouldn't have been so lazy, I guess. Shoot.
Thirsty for battle.
Oh well. We'll figure out what to do with that in the next episode, because we're probably going to wrap it up here shortly. They didn't actually move in, which is surprising. But with that force there, there's just no way I'm going to be able to take out Derbent.
For the tribe.
Yeah. Oh, that's so annoying. They're gonna be able to build back up now. Oh well. Not a big deal. We'll take care of them, as I said, in the next episode. But let's do one more end turn, and then we'll end it there. That's fine. I could have just sieged them out too, but I was being impatient. Well, lesson learned. Oh, they left. Interesting. But they could be back in one turn, that's the thing. I feel like the Cumans are really focusing a lot of their attentions eastward, so I wouldn't be too surprised if they were losing a lot of their western territory.
Gods speak through thunder.
Oh, this is one of the glitches where it's literally gonna tell me every time. Yelme.
Warriors all!
So he's lost a bit of loyalty, has he? You know what? I haven't even checked in the family tree or anything like that, but we will do that at the start of the next episode. I don't want to click anything at the moment, because if I do, then I'll have to actually end the turn again. It won't actually allow me to save. So yeah, unfortunately, we did take that loss there. And if I look here, where is it? Where is it here? In the statistics? Where's our battles? Forces, units, battles. Total battles fought. Total victories, 11. Total losses, 1. So that was the only battle that we've lost. I managed to have a seamless string of victories here, but because of my impatience, I have taken that one loss. But we're not going to make that same mistake again. We're going to be a little bit more careful moving forwards. And yeah, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with this. I could probably maybe... they're absolutely garbage. I was thinking of maybe getting a couple of them. But if I do this, I could probably get a couple of shock cavalry in. But see, there I am again, actually doing things. I can't actually change anything, otherwise I won't be able to save the game, and I'll have to go to the next end turn. And I don't want you guys to miss any of this Mongolian action. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And I will see you in the next one.